What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. You're watching Urban to Outlander. My name is Jamie, and I completely forgot that I didn't do a follow-up video yet on the night vision binoculars that got sent to us by Dassault. So the model I'm looking at is the NV3182. Dassault did send us this a few months ago, and I did a unboxing and first look of this when we first received it, and I'll put a link in the description below for that. But this is the follow-up vid, just to let you know how it's going a few months on and when we've used it, and just my experiences and my opinion of it straight away. Alright, so what you get in the box, if you didn't see the last video, you get the binos themselves, instruction manual, lanyard to go around your neck, a carry case, comes with an SD card as well, and there's a microfiber cleaning cloth here. But again, look at the other video, it'll go into more detail on what comes with it and what it looks like, what it's all about. So first up, I just want to go over some quick points on what we found with this and what we did and didn't like about this. So the pros first. First thing is the price. Price for this, I think on their website retails for around about $100, $120, something like that. What you get for that is not bad footage, like the quality of the footage. I don't think it's is 1080p footage, but it's definitely usable for anything you want to do in what we do. Our field is hunting and stuff. So definitely usable footage for finding things at night, which is what they are, night vision binos, at a distance. If you're looking for something night vision to look close range, i.e. what's in front of you, up to say, I don't know, 30 meters, it's not going to be very good. Anything beyond that, it's not too bad. This is a camera, which is here, which is a normal daytime sort of viewing camera, and I'll put the footage of that up now. And then at night time, when you turn this on, turns an infrared torch on, and it changes this to receive IR signal. So then you get a black and white, a greeny kind of looking footage as well. So you can change that from a green to a purple, and I think there's a yellow one as well. I'll put that up on the screen now so you can have a look at that. Some footage that we did get with this is a deer in a crop, one of the properties that we went hunting on in the Victorian High Country, and the deer was about 150 meters away. Now the quality is actually quite good at night with it. You can definitely make out there's a stag there with antlers and things like that, and in the background there's actually eye shine from other animals. It's actually another sambar hind, maybe. I don't think I could really make out that one further back, and there's actually fallow deer as well. So it did make it out pretty good, and it did its job exactly what we wanted to do. We were there to bow hunt, and we thought, well, we heard the property owner say that there was animals coming out to that crop to feed at night, so we wanted to see what was out there and just see what animals were in the area, and this did perfectly. During the day, the footage is okay, as you would have seen on there. I think the furthest I zoomed in with this was 350 meters, and we're still making out animals at a distance. The footage is definitely usable, and it's not 1920 by 1080 like high definition, not even 720 or something like that. But you can get usable footage. So so that's a good thing, budget friendly night vision and a camera to boot that will get you out of trouble as well. One of the other pros with this thing is the menu system on it. The menu is actually very good in what it does. It's very user intuitive. You can go in and work it all out, no problems. The downside to that, this is one of the cons with it, and I'll go through more of them a little bit later, is finding the buttons on this particular unit is actually quite easy, but you can get lost at night. And, well, which button does what? Where's my fingers going? And as soon as you take this screen away from your face, because it is a screen, an LCD screen that's in there, your night vision is pretty much gone. So your night vision in your eyeballs, I'm saying, not in this. You might need a head torch to see which is doing what, especially if you get confused with what button does what. But after a while, you'll get used to it, and you'll just work on feel, in what you're going to do at night, and it's fine. One thing that I was impressed with this is it comes with everything good to go, apart from the battery, so I'll talk about that again in a minute. It comes with an SD card as well, which is 32 gig. It's actually quite a large SD card. Again, it comes with a case and a lanyard, so straight out of the box, this is pretty much good to use. You do get a tripod hole here, and I'll talk about that in a minute as well. And yeah, apart from that, it just works. It's just good. One of the pros is I found that when I was using it, I just wanted to use it more and more and more. When I took it away, I was like, oh, damn, what's over there? Have another look. And yeah, so I was quite happy with the way that it worked. So now I'm going to have a quick chat about the cons of the unit, things that we didn't really like about it. We don't hate it. In fact, we endorse this 100%. It's a good thing. But as far as some of the cons, just so you know, is that on this particular unit anyway, this is one of the bigger ones, it is a bit heavy for what it is. So if you have your lanyard, your neck lanyard on here, and you're walking around and it's swinging on your chest, and these are actually metal, which is quite surprised about. It clangs and makes a bit of a noise. So I will be definitely upgrading a lanyard if you got this to something a bit quieter, maybe some plastic clips or something that didn't make as much noise. One of the other things is it does not have audio. What you will hear though when you are recording at day or night or whatever, you'll hear, the button clicks like that in your audio, but that's all you. If you're talking, you won't actually hear anything. So just bear that in mind. If you want to use this in daytime for a video camera, probably not going to be the best thing. Another con with this is it takes 4 AA batteries. Now, it's not rechargeable in the unit itself. It does actually come with, you'll notice in here, it's got an SD card hole and you've got a micro USB here. That would be for taking the data off the actual unit itself. And that's definitely not a bad thing, but you wouldn't be plugging it in to charge these batteries up because they're non-rechargeable pretty much. There's not really a rubber seal around here, so don't get it wet. But that's all right. We generally, electronics, try to keep it out of the rain as much as we could anyways. Now I can't get this back in there. Another thing in the con side, the things we didn't like, that it wasn't image stabilized. God, can't get it in there. So I would be recommending using the tripod, and you'll notice the footage that I've got on there, it's a little bit shaky, is because I'm zoomed in. There are binoculars at night, which is, it's a little bit weird to sort of hold and film in a night vision thing without stabilization. So I'll be suggesting to everybody who uses this, definitely use the tripod. Just going back to the batteries just quickly, is the battery life on this is not very good. Like, it's definitely bright enough for what it does, but it doesn't last very long. If you're using it for a long period of time, scanning an area and I don't know, say for a few hours, you'll probably get only a few hours out of it unless you buy some really good batteries or whatever. Bring some spares with you because it doesn't last that long. But it's okay, it is what it is. This sort of thing is what we would use it for, would be to, if we're going to a new hunting area, a new property or a state forest or something like that, we would go out at night, leave the guns at home, and we would just do our research on what animals are in the area. So we would, go out instead of waving around a spotlight and causing an issue for maybe people camping in the area or even just spooking animals. Go there in the dark, turn these on and have a look for eye shine, see if there's deer, rabbits, foxes, whatever you're going to be hunting in the area. This is perfect for that. So it's less intrusive for you to see what's in the bush that you're going to be hunting, or paddocks or whatever. Yeah, so in that environment, you're turning it off, you're turning it on, you're traveling from point A to point B, and you're doing it that way. If you were hunting with this, if you were sitting on a rabbit warren at night time, or a fox den or something like that, waiting to come out, constantly having this on, and you're there for say 2 or 3 hours, you're going to run out of battery life. So ideally with this, you want to turn it off, and then have a look around. Turn it on, have a look around, turn it off, and then wait 10-15 minutes and have another look. Turn it on, have another look around again. This falls into that category perfectly. As far as taking it on a backpack hunt, this is another con. It's very big, and it is something heavy where you're not really going to be lugging this around with you, especially if you've got already a bino harness on your chest. So yeah, just bear in mind that for us, it's more of a reconnaissance thing to see what's in the area at night. If you're moving from your car to your tree stand, in that sort of scenario, you could probably check, what's in front of you before you started making your way along, so you didn't to where you were going, so you didn't spook any animals in the area. That's pretty much it. Just a quick rundown and a follow-up video of what it is. Night vision binos. It's exactly that. Do I endorse them? Yes, 100%. They did send us these for free. I'm not being biased. I'm not saying that, you know, yeah, they send us free stuff, so that, you know, I'm pushing it. I think it's definitely got a place in the hunting field for what we do, bow hunters, gun hunters, whatever. And you can utilise your tools that particular way, and it's affordable. If you're looking at getting into night vision, scopes, or anything like that, this is definitely a good entry level thing for you to try out. And you think it's for you, good. Get a, you know, spend more money and get something better than that, or a night vision scope, or whatever you want to. But I definitely recommend this to someone who's just getting into it to see what's around. And we tried it, and it was so good. And yeah, we basically used it, and this is what we found. We know there's the deer definitely in that crop at night, and rabbits where we've been, you know, other places at night where they're going, where they're hanging out, whatever. And if you're culling animals, this could be vital for you in that regard. So anyway, there was just a follow-up video of this, and just a thing before I leave is when we did get this, and we were pretty excited about it, and we thought it's perfect for what we want to do, except we do a lot of pack style hunting in thick bush. What could we possibly do better than this, because it's too big to carry around all the time? We actually went on the Dasuna website, had a look, and found this, the mini version of them. So yeah, we were actually quite excited to find these. These ones we actually, Scott and I bought a pair each with our own money. They didn't send us this or anything. And if you look at the next video, I'm going to do a bit of a quick unboxing and a quick review on this, as well as a little bit of a comparison with this. So yeah, it can give you a bit of an idea of which one you want to buy to do what you want to do. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, and yeah, we'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Helps the channel grow, and yeah, we'd like to see you come back and watch more videos. All right, see you in the next one. Hooroo.